Hey, what's going on, man? It's SW Media, and today I linked up with a very, very important artist named Nov Mulla. Introduce yourself.
You know, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Nov, N.O.V, No Ordinary Vision. Your boy Mulla. Dedication to my little brother. My man SW Media right here. We've been rocking out with each other for a while.
Now, today I'm with Nov Mulla to link up with him because he got a very important show tonight, which I know he's gonna kill. A lot of people don't know, me and Nov grew up together. We childhood friends, and I seen him through like the hardest situations, and he overcame them. So if you haven't listened to his music, be sure to listen to it. At the end of this interview, I'll probably have some links to it. Be sure to check that out. But I'm gonna start with the questions like
What's up, man?
so Nov, like, starting off, who are some of your influences?
My influence?
Yeah, like far as musically, not even just rap, just
in general?
general.
Of course it's my little brother, man. Like,
Right.
I probably wouldn't do music or take it as serious as I do if it wasn't for him. Like, before his passing or the way he went out in his life, he told me all the time, like, you better than 93% of the rappers in Philly. Like, why don't you be a rapper?
Right.
So, you know.
And that's a good thing, honestly.
Definitely motivation for me.
Right, that's a good thing because nowadays you don't have a lot of people like to give you that push and that motivation and go
you
do
don't.
what you want to
You
do.
don't. And it's crazy though because my push isn't from what I hear on the radio. My push isn't from a CD that I buy. My push is someone that's not here no more. Like, it's real life motivation. It's not like I want to be like him or I want to sound like him or this beat. This song make me want to be a rapper because it's not the case at all. Just
Right.
like that was my motivation. Like, that steered me in the right direction. It took a while.
Right. That's what
Took some years,
Right.
but like
that's
I'm there
up,
right
man.
now.
That's
So
what's
I'm
up.
definitely there right now.
That's what's up. So how do your family feel about you, like, with this music thing? Do they support? Do they think there's other options out here?
It's define family. First of all, it's SW Media, so we got to keep it real.
I'ma say
Define family.
I'ma say blood and the ones you consider blood who is not biologically family.
To this day, blood I was born into. They see me moving, they see me working, they support it from social media and everything else they see.
Right.
Hands down, I appreciate it.
Right.
I don't expect nothing else but for them to appreciate it. But like from the friends and loved ones that I gained through the struggle of me raising, like, they hands down just on deck. Like,
That's what's up.
if anybody can do it out the circle, it's you. Like,
Right.
They're definitely on deck about everything. My biggest fan is my hype man. My biggest fan is my hype man.
Right.
And I feel like
personally, I know.
I feel like he a better rapper than me, and he's
Right.
my hype man. So,
Right.
you know, I'm just I'm better at making music. I just feel like he's a better rapper, but he's my hype man. So that explains a lot to me. Like,
Now, another question. A lot of people don't know you opened up for artists like Bone Thugs, Kid Ink, list of other people I can't think off the top of my head right now. But how was that experience, and like, how did that motivate your career and make you want to reach a higher level?
it's crazy though because like the Kid Inks, the MGK, the Powerhouse up and coming, the Kendrick Lamars, the PD Cracks, the whatever. I can go down a list on who I open up for. It's weird though because like in the beginning, people didn't respect the music.
Right.
They respect who I was. So the simple fact on what I did, they thought they was only doing it because this was such and such.
Right.
But after the fourth or fifth show, I'm be honest with you, after the fourth or fifth show, they started respecting the music. They started respecting the grind.
Right.
Like
So basically you just felt like starting out, they were only coming to see you just because of, okay, this person is on the bill of the car.
And that's such and such.
Right.
But like, it took 4 shows in to really like realize like, yo, this dude really is different and he's really gifted when it comes to music.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while.
Right.
But like, I feel like I earned a lot of respect.
Right, which is understandable because this day and age, a lot of things you gotta be persistent, and that's one thing. Persistent. That's one thing I noticed about you. Regardless, it been 6-7 years, maybe more, way back since we were teenagers that you've been grinding, and like. But one thing I could say, you never gave up. You stayed persistent.
I still remember when we was just chilling on the block, just rapping. Right. And people walking past, like, "Yo, you want to battle?"
Right.
I'm like, "All right, we can battle."
Back to the barbershop.
The barbershop. Shouts out to Spencer's, by the way. Like,
yeah, where it all started from.
Reese, E, like all of them. Like, oh man, they even had you in your bag at the time.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know I used to rap. I fell back from it, but
they even had you in there. I'm just saying.
But those are the days. But now, what would you consider your genre? As far as music, like what lane is it? Hip hop, is it rap, or do you consider it your own lane?
I mean, of course it's hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's definitely hip hop. Like you listen to Diddy in My City, you hear Story of My Soul, you hear like you actually recorded records for me, like and like the records you recorded for me as a group, it was hip hop, it was rap,
right?
It was like
it was all across the board.
Yeah, it was across the board.
Right.
But like you listen to the singles that I put out, like it's nothing but hip hop.
Right.
You see the shows and everything I choose to open up for, and the lane I want to take is hip hop.
Right.
Like I'm not rap. I'm not a trap artist. Like
don't
get me wrong.
But
like,
one thing I want to cut in. A lot of people don't even know some of the records you have. Like, is this one record? I'm not gonna put it out there because the artist, I don't know if he wanted to be known. But what is it? Your Girl Know Me or something like that?
F.I.
And it's a pop song.
It's a pop song.
All around the board.
It definitely is a pop song. Shouts out to F.I. He just released Paint My Slide, and that record is on the mixtape.
Oh, it is?
It is. He released it 2 days ago.
Okay.
Actually, the show I'm doing tonight is
all right.
It's a party release. It's a showcase release for that album, for that mixtape. So the show I'm doing tonight actually have that record on the bill.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people.
I'm
gonna put a link to that song because people got to hear that.
Actually, you're gonna shoot the video for it. So, like,
which we definitely gonna get that in the works.
It's a small circle. I'm just saying, but my lane is just like hip hop. Like I'm from West Philly. I'm from the streets. Anybody see my Instagram or see my Facebook or see me on Twitter, I talk about being in the hood all day, every day. I do live videos, me being in the hood. But I'm not a trap artist. Like I'm not that. I'm not what people expect. I'm my own lane.
Right.
I'm hip hop.
Right.
I'm hip hop in my own lane. Like I'm gonna do music at this day and how I feel about certain situations. Like I'm gonna do it how I want to do it.
Right.
You ain't gotta like the beat, but you gonna respect it at the end of the day.
Right. When you hit the bars. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
now, your lane of hip hop, like with your lyrics, are you? I know it's deep within, but when you write your rhymes, are you trying to reach a specific area, like far as the younger kids out here, the adults? Is it just all around, like you just trying to reach them and just know and let them know, like, okay, I went through this and I want to let you know my story, but you can get through it?
It's gonna sound like some selfish-ish. To be honest with you, like when I write lyrics and I record, I'm not thinking about nobody. Like,
right.
Like music is a way I can abuse freedom of speech.
Right.
So I abuse it.
Right.
To an instrumental, I abuse it a cappella, I abuse it to whoever. Like I'm not thinking about what the generation is coming up not knowing. I'm not thinking about the older cats and like how they feel about how I say certain things.
Right.
Either I've been through enough to realize that like either you're gonna feel it
or you're not. Right. It's like
at the end of the day, you're gonna hit download or you're gonna hit skip.
Right.
Bootleg man gonna sell you my CD for $3. You either gonna buy it 3 for $10 with a Jeezy and a Jadakiss album, or you're not. Like,
right. What are the
but like I don't think about the youth. I don't think about other people. I don't want to sound so selfish, but I came to a point in life where like I do music for me. In the beginning, yeah, I was doing music to try to get people to listen. I was doing music to try to get people to understand where I was coming from. But like now where I'm at, it's just like I do it for me. You either gonna relate or you're not.
Right. That's definitely understandable, and that's a good way, in my opinion, to go about it. Yeah. Because like when you do it for yourself, that brings a better audience than you trying to please people out here with your type of music. Like people do trap music, but they're not really trap rappers. You know, they try to adjust to the times, but you stuck to what you
do.
feel,
like
right?
You shot my last show, and like I was on stage, and I shouted out the guy that had his kid on his neck.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, yo, I'm trying to mute the cuss words out just for you, and your son, like,
right.
And he hit me up the next day. Like he hit me up the next day on social media, was like, yo, I never had a rapper or like any entertainer like point that out, just point that out. And he was like, yo, it's much respect, it's much love behind that. Right. So like I don't do it for other people. Like I do it for me.
Right. Just keep it genuine.
I keep it genuine. Like I have a passion for it. I don't try to be a rapper. It's just something.
Right.
It's my therapy. Like.
Right. Now, this question: what's the hardest thing you endured in the music industry? Basically, you know how you deal with different facets of the music industry. You have the managers and people like that. What's the hardest thing you dealt with? You don't have to name no names, but
can I go down the list?
Basically, who effed you over? Because a lot of people don't know. They think it's all glitz and glamour, but behind the scenes, a lot of things go down.
I just did a live stream video saying that like I've been off the grid for a month and a half, 2 months.
Right.
And I haven't been off the grid for a month and a half and 2 months because like I just wanted to be. It's just been fact. Like people, I say it all the time. I say it to you all the time. Like rapping, recording, writing music, performing. That's the fun part.
Right.
That's the fun part.
You always gotta have your good with your bad. Always.
That's the fun part. That's the blessing about the game. But like, excuse me. But like with a lot of upcoming artists and trap artists or crack artists or whatever you want to call them, don't know is that like you gotta know the business.
Right. Business first.
Business.
You would say
first.
Business first, music second.
I did it the opposite. I was one of those guys who had an opportunity, took it and ran with it. I built my whole career off of singles and features and ghostwriting for dudes. Like I built my whole career off of that. I still have not dropped a fucking mixtape or LP yet. Yet. And one thing I can say is just that.
And that's the crazy part. Sorry to cut you off, but you haven't dropped the LP, but your buzz and the impact you made on the city is outstanding for someone that doesn't have those type of things. Because you got people that's dropping music consistently. You know what I mean? But you still stand out from the rest. And that's just amazing.
That just comes from the passion I have for it. Like me not trying to impress nobody. I don't write music to impress the next individual. Right. Like I'm not writing music to like make you dance. I'm not writing music to make you want to go out and sell a pack or rob somebody. Like I'm just speaking my life. Like I abuse freedom of speech. Now, sometimes you can understand. Sometimes
N.O.V to the Mulla. R.I.P. my shooter. He smoke you just like a hookah. Married to the streets. Best man was a Ruger. Surrounded by jealousy.